Welcome. This is a guided meditation to take you through my practice of being able to harness, hear, and then I learned how to act on my intuition. First off, let's get prepared. Have a look at your YouTube settings and make sure that autoplay is turned off. And also see if you're listening to this meditation from a playlist. Just start it over and play the video on its own. Because when the meditation finishes and when the video has run out, I want to make sure that you aren't jarred out of it by YouTube suggested content or the next video within a playlist, which is usually how those things work. So have a pause and figure out your settings. And welcome back. We're going to get you to lie on the floor. So this may be another point where it's time for you to pause the video and find a way to be able to be comfortable lying on your floor. I'm also going to refer to it as the ground, but I'm assuming that pretty much everyone who's practicing this meditation that you're going to be indoors. I know I've primarily done this on my living room floor. If you have a yoga mat, great, that can help with a bit of cushioning, and perhaps put some cushioning under your knees as well. That can help with your lower back. I know I'm not completely comfortable just lying on my back. So get comfortable, even if you'd like to use a small pillow to prop up your head, if that's comfy cozy for you. We're going to be here for a little bit, and I want to take you on a journey. And for you to go on that journey, you need to make sure that your physical material body is very comfortable. Okay. Pause if you need to. I will be right here. And now we're assuming that you are lying on the ground, on the floor. I haven't suggested you lie in your bed because I'm trying not to put you to sleep. That's not the trip we're going on today. The focus of today is to get into a state that I refer to my deep listen. And from a deep listen, I then can hear. It's like, what am I listening to? For me, I think it's my gut instinct, my purpose. I mean, I've got so many different ways that I would describe it, and it depends on what comes in for each listen. As you're lying on your back, we're going to come in. Let your eyes close. And just check without any judgment and see if you're holding them shut. And if you find that you've got tension in your eyes and on your brow, or perhaps in your jaw, then let's go through a little exercise. What we're going to do is going to try to wrangle up all the tension in your body, and then we'll let it all go. So basically, scrunch your face up, curl your fists into balls, point your toes up towards your knees, and just hold and hold and hold. And you can scrunch your face even more, and you can make even tighter fists and hold and engage every muscle you can even be aware of in your body, and let it go. Exhale. Right? Exhale out all of that breath that you were holding. And now relax into it. Scan to see if the little muscles on the back of your upper neck, like these muscles that basically they kind of hold our head up. And a lot of us, especially if we're driving a lot or we're working a lot on a computer, we're going to be in what's called anterior head carriage, quite frequently. And anterior head carriage basically means we are carrying our head towards the anterior plane or the front of our body. And that gets really fatiguing for our little muscles. They're there to stabilize our head, not hold up the whole melon. So breathe into the base of your skull, your upper neck. Big inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Let it go and let your head come just a little bit more into the support, whether it's the floor, the ground, or a pillow. Check in with your feet and see how your feet feel. So your heels are touching the ground, and see how it feels to let your feet flop away from each other. And relax the entire back part of your body into the floor. Scan the back part of your body and every part of you that is touching the floor, that is being supported by the floor, and send your exhales there. You can pick any part, whether it's the back of your head, your shoulders, perhaps your calf muscles, the backs of your legs, your butt. Scan through any part of you that is touching the floor, is being supported by the floor. Allow yourself to be supported and let your attention scan through the back part of your body. Send an exhale and allow yourself, it's like you're going to sink just a little bit more into the floor. Keep scanning your back body. And can you relax? Can you allow yourself to be supported even more by the floor? We're going to embark on a visualization now that is like floating in a lake on a summer day. I'm not sure if you've ever done this, but I sure have enjoyed it. And what happens when you're floating in a body of water on your back is that when you inhale, well, there's more air and you become more buoyant and you come up out of the water just a little bit, and when you exhale, you sink. But you stay at the surface of the water. So let's focus on our breath together. Inhale, bottom of your lungs, sides of your lungs, top of your lungs. You're coming away from the floor, inhale, and exhale, sink. Relax a little bit more into the floor. We're going to do this 6 more times. Inhale, you're buoyant, you're floating, you're moving away from the floor. Exhale, release. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, sink, release, let go. Inhale, rise, expand. Exhale, sink. You are held. You are held and supported. Breathe normally. You can pay attention to your breath. You can keep breathing in this manner. Or you can go back to scanning your body. See if there's any part of your physical body where it is touching the floor, where maybe a muscle has engaged, maybe your nervous system has decided that you're going to support yourself, and that's okay. This is why we're going on this journey together, is to learn to let go. You're keeping your awareness in your body at this point as we relax and relax into the floor. We're going to come back to our visualization of floating in water. Inhale, big breath. You're rising up away from the floor. Exhale, my goodness, just like jelly, splat. You are releasing. Inhale, rise, expand. Exhale, let go. You are held. Inhale, body comes up out of the water. You're so light. Exhale, dense, supported, relaxed. I'm going to leave you in this space now for a bit. And what you're going to do is you'll guide yourself between scanning for places on your body that are touching the floor, that are being held, but are just starting to engage on their own, and send an exhale to each of those with a little bit of love. It's okay that they're engaging. They're trying to help you. And then on your own time, focus on your breath with floating in a pond. I'm going to leave you here now. Notice whatever thoughts come up. This is what we're listening to. It could be about anything. Perhaps it's about this practice. Perhaps it's about today. However, as you sink further and further into the support of your back body being held by the earth as represented by your floor, see what comes in. Can you hear your gut instinct? Can you hear your heart? And listen. Listen without conversing. And later, when you journal this, maybe it'll come up about, did it feel like it was your gut talking? Did it feel like it was your heart? Was it your inner child? Was it your grandmother? I don't know. It could be any sort of voice you want to give this that you listen to is valid and it's yours. And you are loved because I love you. And enjoy.